coin folk, welcome back. Got some halves here. If you struggled with me through my nickel hunt, you heard me say I was eagerly anticipating these, or at least hopeful for them. Because we do have a couple teller stamps from July 14th of this year. If you were with me for the last $50 hunt that I had that was at least halfway decent, it was, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago, something like that. And we had a couple flat boxes, which is not our usual boxes. They were both from the 13th of January. And they turned out to be pretty darn good. So we're hoping that these are possibly something similar. So, see if I can open this up without knocking the camera over. Man, they're all over the place. I hope there's 50 rolls in there. Not seeing any enders. In that one at least. But in the last one, actually, when we opened up, we didn't see any enders either. And the one had 3 on the bottom side, so I guess you never know. But I'll take a peek at least. And see what we get. Whoa, that definitely ain't gonna work. Definitely would have knocked you over there. Looks to be about the same. Lots circulated. No enders. At least nothing jumping out at me at the moment. So I'll run through them real quick and look for enders, and we'll see what we got. I'll be back. Well, we got everything lined up, flipped up, weighed up. Unfortunately, nothing exciting to tell you, so could be one of our standard hunts, but who knows? We're gonna jump in, start here, and rip. Let's go. Well, we've made it all the way to roll 19 in box 1 here so far before we had our first little bit of something. Very little bit, but we'll take it. NIFC 2010 out of Denver. So keep on roll, see what we get. Let's go. Back on roll 36 here, and she snuck up on me. But already peaked. It's the real deal. We got a little bit of silver. Kind of ripping through stuff fairly fast because there hasn't been a whole lot going on in this box, but we got saved on roll 36. 1968, a little rough, but she's silver, so we will gladly take it because I didn't think there was going to be any in the box, so who knows? Could be more. Let's go find out. Back on roll 48 here. I found some pocket pieces before, but this guy takes the cake. At least as far as what I found. You can't see any part of the date. A little more detail on the back, but that's just because it's better protected. But that front is worn down. Somebody carried this one around for a long, long time. Pretty cool looking, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Just wish you could see at least a little bit of the date, enough to tell what it was. It might be able to get a little low ball on it, but cool find still. So we'll take it and keep on moving. Let's go. Back on roll 49 here. Find a little more towards the end of the box. We got a 23 Philly with a DDR number 1. Got a doubling up inside the inner part of the wing there. On the ribbon. Kind of in these 2 curls there. And a little bit on the snake and the eagle's mouth as well. So, pretty cool little find. I've been finding a few of these, but not a ton. So, we'll take another. Add it to the collection. And keep on moving. One more roll in this first box. Let's go see what it has. So, we wrapped up box 1 here. Just a couple more coins that we hadn't looked at so far. We had a couple more NIFCs along the way. 2003 Philly and the 2011 Denver. So now we move on to box number 2. Let's go. Box 2 didn't make us wait quite as long to get started off with a little bit of something. First NIFC out of the box, 2002 Denver. Pretty well circulated, but we'll take it. It's a start for the box, so hopefully it's just a sign of things to come. So let's go. So we cracked open roll 16 here, and on the shuffle, we heard this guy kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. Knew something was up with it, but wasn't sure what. So we threw it on the scale, and she is rather light. Under 10.5 grams. Should be like 11.3 in that ballpark. It's not a magic coin or nothing, just a lightweight planter. I don't know why. I don't know how these happen, but I find a decent number of them. But so it's kind of cool little find. We'll take it. But we're going to keep on moving and see what else we get. Let's go. Alright, this one's pretty sweet. I think. At least as long as I know what it is. It's a first for me. So what I'm pretty sure is a 1971. With a nice little indent right down there at the date. I believe there's enough there that we could tell it's a 71. If you throw it under the scope. Well, first, this is what we're looking at down here. You guys should zoom out a little bit. There we go. Pretty sweet. It's like when a coin struck and then it gets struck with another blank in the striking chamber, I believe, is kind of how it works out. Pretty awesome little find. And like I said, there's some doubling up in Liberty, so I think this is one of the 71s. So that is pretty cool looking. I've never found one before, so I don't know all the diagnostics of it, but it's normal strike on the reverse. It's kind of flattened in that rim area where that, what I believe to be an indent is. Kind of a little bowl shape on there on it, where that's at. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. So if you know the error more than I do, feel free to chime in, but I'm pretty sure it's a sweet one. I mean, I think it's cool looking either way, but I'm pretty sure it's 100% legit error. So that is something pretty darn cool to find out of a roll, and it's actually in fairly decent shape for a 71. So we will gladly take that. Like I said, chime in if I'm wrong, but pretty sure that's what we got. Sweet. All right, let's keep moving. We'll definitely look at it again, though. But for now, let's go. Back on roll 22 here, and for the third week in a row, we got a counter stamp coin. This one's just a little bit different, just a single K. That's it. So we'll take it. I still don't know why people do these, but I don't know. It's something people do, so we like finding them though. So we'll take it. Nearing the half point of the box, so I guess I'll show you these. We got 5 more NIFCs we found along the way that we haven't showed yet. A couple of them pretty nasty, like that guy at the end there. But so we won't necessarily hang on to all of them, but for now we'll stack them aside and jump back into these rolls and see what happens. Let's go. On roll 35 of box 2 here, we got another 23 Philly under the scope. We got a different DDR on this one. One that's not currently listed as far as I know. You could see it's got triple or doubling on all 3 of the kind of the ribbon curls there. Pretty good doubling on the snake and the eagle's mouth on the underside. And then it's got some doubling on the inner part of the wing, but it's not as drastic as this is the one we looked at earlier. This is the 23 Philly that is currently listed, DDR number 1. It only has doubling on the bottom 2 curls of the ribbon, a little less on the snake, and a little more on the inner part of the wing here. So different DDR. Like I said, been finding so many different things here recently on the half dollars. I can't remember for sure if we found this one before or not. So if we hadn't, now we have. Might have to hold on to this one and possibly send it in at some point. Looks like it might be a little doubling up here in the top part of the wing as well. So pretty cool find. Jump back in, see what else we get. On roll 38 here, and we got ourselves a whole coin that's also damaged, but it's still a find, so we'll take it. Actually hold these and send them off to a gentleman named VMC. So Benny, this will be coming your way sooner or later. We're stockpiling them up for a send, so it'll come sooner or later. All right, jump back into the box. Let's go. Well, back on roll 40 here, and we got a bright, shiny edge. It's just not the kind you're looking for. See this guy right here? Got to be some kind of plated or something. What do we got? Yeah, 1974. I don't know, somebody like chrome plated it or just painted it or something. I'm not real sure. But you can tell just by the edge that wasn't the right kind of shine, but still a little bit of a find, I guess. So we'll take it and keep moving down the last 10 rolls. So let's see what we can get. Well, we wrapped up the hunt here. We had 3 more NIFCs as we finished up, giving us a total of 12 for the hunt. We ended up with our 2 different, the 2023 DDRs. One listed, one not. We had our lightweight planchet on the 72. We had our pretty sweet looking pocket piece there. Our not so sweet looking plated coin. Don't know why they do that still. Our whole coin. Little counter stamp. And the 2 finds of the hunt. A little piece of silver. And a pretty darn amazing error. I guess if I back off a little bit, it'll focus. We can zoom in on that bad boy. That is killer. I can't believe I found that in the box. Sweet stuff. But we were glad to take it. Best hunt we've had in a while, even though we just had the one little piece of silver. That's all right. We'll take it. Because this guy, love it. All right, folks. I will see you on the next one. Good luck on your hunts. Peace. Well, we almost forgot, but I remembered. Started packing stuff up at the end of the hunt. I'm like, oh, got to get the cup out. She's slowly filling up. We'll take that. We'll take that. Got a long way to go if we want to get it full, but, you know, still got almost half a year, so we'll see. Let's find out later, though, because I'm tired and it's time to go. So we are.